This video is brought to you by Bob's Auto Body Sales and Alignments.
Thanks, bud.
All right, Todd, congratulations. Big win here tonight. Lot of things going on out there tonight from start to finish. Talk about your run out there, what you seen, what was going on.
Yeah, a very, very eventful night there. In the heat race, I was too tight trying to ride around, and Caden come in there and blast me, and I was trying not to hit the wall head on and broke the brake pedal clear off the car. So it's pretty sketchy driving these cars at them kind of speeds with absolutely no brake pedal. So we went back, regrouped. Thanks to Ryan Markham giving us some parts to put a brake pedal together. We appreciate it because we wouldn't have been able to race, obviously, without a brake pedal. I was a little bit upset over it, but we got to work and said, well, we got a feature to run. So we made some adjustments, came out, and the car was pretty good. It was running hard. I wasn't sure what happened there with Kyle after the race. Maybe he thought the race wasn't over. I'm not really sure. Him and I's, pretty good buddies anymore. I think he just maybe didn't see the checkered. Irregardless, man, I'm just happy to be down here, man, because after that brake pedal broke and, I had to spin it out on this end and backed it into the fence and kind of messed the back of it up pretty good there. I said, man, we're pretty much done for the night. And, like I said, we worked and worked and worked. Man, just thanks for everybody coming out for Kids Night. Hope we put a good show on for you.
Who are some people you want to thank to make this victory possible tonight, Todd?
First of all, thank my wife. She does a lot. My guys, these hot summer days, listen, all of these teams work so hard. People, they want to hoot and holler, but they don't realize how much work everybody puts into these things and how much effort, we're all doing. And at the end of the day, none of us is getting rich. We're just out here having a good time and running hard. But man, Hot Shot 107, Dow Cameron Oil, Angry Duck, Stacked Racing Panels, Basil Fuels, Clements Race Engines, that thing ran flawless. Storm and Normally Shively. I'm sure there's more people there. Poske's Performance Parts. It takes a lot to do all of this, and I'm just blessed to be able to come down here and do it.
All right, we'll go enjoy this one with the crew and the family and friends. All right, let's hear it once again for your Holmes Tire Super Late Model featured winner in the Barn Burner 30, Todd Brennan. All right, race fans, let's hear it for your Shop Owners Warehouse modified feature winner out of Zanesville, Ohio. It's Jesse Wisecarver. Jesse, congratulations on another victory here. Dominating performance for you. Talk about your run out there.
Track was a little different last week. Car's still good. We only had about 4 hours to work on today, and I washed it. I mean, I usually work on a lot more, but I was going all last week, so I wasn't really going to come till like 4:30 when I decided let's go. So glad I came. Track had some character. I thought it was, you could probably race bottom top. I believe the top was a little bit faster, but I didn't have to rip the quarter panel off or nothing tonight. So everything held together, all the bolts. So that's always a plus.
That's always a positive thing when you're like, hey, I ain't got to work on nothing hardly tonight. Who are some people we want to thank to make his victory possible?
Jurassic Classic again, McHugh Dodge Jeep, Justin Chance, True Form, RML Contractors, and who else I got on here? DJ Quinn Trucking, and Chuck Kimball, Keith Burner Afterburner, and Brent Chance from Afterburner also. Impressive race cars. Like I said, this car, this is actually our 8th night. I think we got 5 wins, 3 seconds. We're off to a good start with it. It's getting better every week, so hopefully just pick a couple more tenths off every week here, hopefully.
Absolutely. We'll go enjoy this one, get them pictures. Let's hear it for your Shop Owners Warehouse modified feature winner, Jesse Wisecarver. All right, guys, let's hear it for a Sport Mod feature winner. It's Shane Mitchell. Shane, a phenomenal run there tonight. You were sitting second, and you were there right with Isaac Dennis. What did you see happen there in front of you?
I don't know. I just seen him go high and pull off, and I mean, I don't think I had anything for him, so it just fell in my hands tonight. Luckily, it's the first one ever, so glad to finally get it done.
Well, absolutely. Sometimes in racing and life, you need a little lady luck on your side. Who are some people who want to make this possible for your first ever feature win?
First, that guy right there, Josh. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be racing. We lost a motor, and he hooked me up with one. So, and then Brad, he comes with me every weekend. And then Dave's Guns, Touch of the Tropics, the Wise Path, Easy Flow Painting.
All right, well, hey, looking very emotional. Let's get you out of here so you can get them pictures and enjoy this one. Let's hear it for your Sport Mod feature winner, Shane Mitchell. race fans, let's hear it for your Hot Rod Trailer Sales Mini Stock Feature winner. It's Zach Hershey. Zach, congratulations. You've been coming here for years, and I've been saying all season long, I've never seen Zach have such a string of bad luck. That finally ends tonight. You get it back in victory lane. Talk about your run out there this evening.
Yeah, it was fun. Track was a little different tonight, a little heavy. Seemed like it fit my driving style pretty good. Shout out to Eddie Geary, though. I needed some parts, and I wouldn't have been out here if it wasn't for him. So big thanks to everyone that helps, and we got this car back together tonight, and it worked out for us.
All right, who are some people you want to thank? Sponsors, family, friends, crew that made this victory possible?
Yeah, again, I got to thank Eddie for the part, and my stepdad, he helps me work on this thing. I thank Cody Musselman, he helps me with tools and stuff, and shout out to my Aunt Barbie. It's her birthday today, so birthday win.
Well, happy birthday to Aunt Barbie. Well, go enjoy this one with everyone. Zach, congratulations. Let's hear it one more time for your Hot Rod Trailer Sales Mini Stock Feature winner, Zach Hershey.
think so.
Tim Bailey took a wild ride there, rolled about 5 times, and he's out. Driver is good.
He's getting out slowly. Let's hear it for your Amos Outdoor Service Mod-Lite feature winner out in Ashport, Ohio. It's Jimmy Smith. Jimmy, one of the crazier races here in the Mod-Lite class, but you got the job done tonight. Talk about your run out there.
I just got lucky. Carson was probably a little better. I got a little tight there towards the end, but if the race would have kept going, we'd have been all right, but we just couldn't get enough laps. But I can't thank everybody enough. You know, all the rain, all we've had all day today. I mean, Hilltop gave it an effort. I mean, track was pretty good. Best they could do. I got to thank my wife, Doug Browning, Nickel Valley Tavern, NXS Motorsports, Players, Bar and Grill, Grace Landscape, Buckeye Auto Sales, or Auto Care, Schreier's Meats, Richardson's Glass Service, just everybody that helps us on this. And George and Sandy Hutchison, thank you guys.
More importantly, did you get rid of that kidney stone?
I thought I did, but right now it feels like I got it again.
I say you look like you were hurting there, so I'll let you go and you can go enjoy this with the crew and the family and friends. Let's hear it one more time for your Amos Outdoor Services Mod-Lite feature winner, Jimmy Smith. All right, race fans, thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you guys next Friday night here on the Hill. Drive safe.